Hello, this is Photography Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Today I am reviewing How to Survive 2 for the PS4. How to Survive 2 is a top-down zombie survival crafting game developed by Eco Software. The game sees you play as a survivor in a world full of infected zombies where you have to kill, eat, drink, craft and build a base in order to withstand the harsh world. You start by creating your character, although the options are very limited with only 3 or so different faces, but there is a variety in terms of the clothing. In the beginning you haven't got any resources, but that soon changes as you take on missions and challenges from Kovac and the other characters. The main area is a rural open world, although it's quite small. From there you can go to cities and other locations, but only via the missions. The game feels a little bit like the first game, but with more emphasis on crafting and base building. The crafting has been changed, and instead of combining stuff, you just have a list of recipes, and if you have all the pieces you can craft it. Done. So it's a lot simpler to craft and less time consuming. You can create weapons and mod them once you find the right attachments. You also can lay down a trunk in an open world and then build your epic base around it. The building is actually good fun, although it is a bit of a grind to find all the materials. You can build walls, pillars, different buildings, lights, traps, etc. It's really quite good, but it does require a lot of time to grind through the resource gathering. The enemies are quite varied. The mainstay are the normal zombies, but you also get big exploding ones, wild animals that come for you, creepy things, and even you get some sort of crazed armadillos that are kind of an absolute nightmare to kill. There's always something out there after you, and it gets harder the more you level up. As I said, you can level up your character, your camp. You can also level up special skills like archery, guns, how quickly you get hungry, etc. So you can create your own style of character. Every so often you'll have a horde to face, so you better make sure your base is solid and secure, or they'll just ransack it and completely destroy it in seconds, and then you will have to rebuild. The later hordes get super crazy, and it's honestly pretty difficult, so you really need to be ready for it. The game is also multiplayer, up to 4 on screen at a time, which is probably the best way to play the game, as you can share the load and survive together online or offline. The graphics are okay, solid rather than spectacular. The day-night cycle looks okay and the enemies are decent, but it's a functional game in a visual sense rather than being revolutionary. The music is actually an improvement on the first game, but the sound effects are pretty much the same. Again, it's very functional. Okay, so what's good and what's bad? What's good? It's a relaxing and challenging game single player. It's a really fun game multiplayer. The crafting and base building is well implemented. The game is pretty long and good value for money. The hordes are exciting to take on. The menus are easy to use, and overall it's a simple game to pick up and get into. What's bad? The resource gathering can be a grind. Some things are only found in certain missions, so you have to repeat them over and over and over to get those resources so that you can build certain things. That can get a little bit dull. The character creator is very simple, and it could have done with more options. Okay, so what is the verdict? How to Survive 2 is an improvement on the first game. It offers more depth and more creative options, in particular for base building. It's a chilled game, and you can lose hour upon hour playing and collecting stuff, killing zombies, building your base into a fortress, etc. I really enjoyed it solo, and it's also great fun playing with a friend online or couch co-op just to build your base or defend against the zombies. It's also a good game if you just want to pick it up for 20 minutes, go for a rummage, shoot some zombies, level up a bit, collect some stuff, and then just turn it off. It's kind of very easy to dip in and out of. So with all that being said, my score for How to Survive 2 is 8.5 out of 10. It's a great value game, lots to do, simple to pick up, and it's one of the zombie apocalypse survival crafting games that are actually worth getting. Great stuff. I played the first game, which I enjoyed, completed, had a good time doing it, single player and with a friend. This game is the same, it's a lot more long-winded, but it's got a lot more freedom of expression when you're building, and you can build anywhere, so it's kind of fun in that respect, and playing with friends is great. Okay, that's the review. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. This is Photography Gamer, signing off. Thank you.